everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different than I would normally do. So first off, I'm filming on my iPhone, but it won't be that way for long. That's what this whole video is about. So not only is the quality, but also the sound, I can tell just by being in this room that it's very echoey. It's not going to be very good on the phone, but that's why I'm here. I have two other cameras in front of me. First, I have the Canon T5i. This is what I've been recording on since I was in college. I bought this my freshman year. I've had it a very long time, but I think it's time for an upgrade. So instead, I'm trying out the Sony ZV-E10. Now, I've been a Canon girl my whole life, so switching to a Sony is going to be a little bit weird, but I looked at the benefits of this camera compared to both my phone and the Canon, and I'm really excited to see how it compares. So that's what this video is. We're going to do a little unboxing and setup of this camera first, and then we're going to go into a little comparison and show you what the cameras look like and sound like compared to each other, and how my videos will be formatted in the future. But before we get into the comparisons, let's do the unboxing and setup. Alright, so let's get into the unboxing portion. It did come with a couple little extra items. First, there's just a 64GB SD card, and it came with this carrying case. So now, let's unbox. First thing, of course, is all of the directions. And here's the camera itself. It is surprisingly heavier and thicker than I thought it was going to be. If you look at this from the top down and from the sides, it is actually pretty hefty in my hand. It does not feel like a light throw in your pocket kind of camera. It has some weight to it. Here is the screen. I love the flip out capability. That is so important for YouTube videos. Before we get too far, let's see what else is in the rest of the box. We've got the wall mount, the battery. I think this is the only battery, so let me see if this is the weight. Oh wow, so this is still already really heavy even without the battery in it, so it will be even more hefty. We've got a Type-C charger, a strap, and if it'll come out, the dead cat. And that's everything in the box. I do love that it comes with this, but I have my old Rode Video Micro that I'll be using with this instead. And I do believe that they are compatible with each other, but this would just screw right in on top here. It might be a little too big, it might hang down, so I'll have to test that. And the mic slot is right here on the side, so this would just go right in like that. So let's go ahead and get the battery in and the SD card. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it charging and we'll see how it looks. I just realized I completely forgot about the lens. I only bought the camera body, so I had to go out and buy a lens for it. This is just a 16 to 55 milliliter, and I actually bought it refurbished off of Amazon. So to connect it, you just line up the white dots right there and turn it. It gets a little snug until it clicks. And now the camera's all ready to go. Alright, so now the camera is all put together and ready to go. So obviously you've already seen the iPhone. This is what it looks like and sounds like. So now let's compare that to the Canon camera. And I also have my Rode Video Micro that I will also be using. So both of these cameras will have this little mic attached. Alright, so here we are with the Canon T5i. Again, I've had this camera for quite a long time, so I'm not sure if that's going to play into the quality at all. But this is what it looks like, this is what it sounds like. Again, I'm in a very echoey room right now, so I'm not too sure how the audio is sounding to you guys, but to me, it's coming in very echoey from my ears. I don't actually have the windscreen on either. I just have the microphone plugged in, and I'm hoping it's doing a decent job with picking up my voice. This camera gave me quite a bit of trouble with actually setting it up. I just set it to a simple automatic for video, and even with that, I feel like I'm looking at myself in the screen here, and I'm very bright. I tried to turn it down as much as I could. I even turned down my lamp right here. Like, I could be even brighter, but I turned that down a bit, and I feel like it's just not doing the best job with auto-correcting to how I want it to look. And again, I'm not too sure how the sound is performing just yet, but I'm very interested to compare because that is one of the main reasons why I wanted to switch to something like a Sony. So I think I've got enough footage on this camera. Let's switch over to the ZV-E10. And here we are with the Sony. I already feel like it's doing a decent job looking at myself in the camera here of adjusting to the lighting. It's possibly a little dark on this side, but again, this isn't my permanent setup. I will have better lighting, so that will be fixed. And I'm curious again how the sound is doing. I'm in an echoey room. I'm wondering how well it's picking that up and any background noises, so we'll see. And real quick, you may have noticed that I am in a different area of recording. I'm starting to set up a little filming area here. It's a work in progress. I've got some more wall decor coming in the mail, so I'm excited to make this a nice little filming corner for me and to have a consistent background in my videos. So I'm hoping this gives you a good idea on what this camera looks like and sounds like, especially compared to just a regular iPhone 13 and the Canon T5i. So I am back now to the iPhone after comparing the two cameras. I would love to know which ones you like better, what your thoughts are between the two. I do believe I'm going to go with the Sony. I'm really liking the quality of the sound a lot better on this one. I was noticing a lot of static in the background of this, so I think I will be using this mainly just for photography now. And then this will be my go-to YouTube camera. Again, I love the flip out screen. That's such a necessary quality for YouTube. So I'm super excited to get going on this one, but again, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And I really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you again January 5th for my first real video back. This was just kind of a bonus one, so thank you so much for watching.